Just being my ghost light. Y'all, it's Monday. I'm not supposed to be here. It's my day off. I'm at Leopoldstadt. I'm on the stage. It is very quiet in here. Here's the story. As I was telling you last week, one of my guys is out sick. He's going to be out at least till Friday. My other main guy is on vacation starting tomorrow. So that means the two understudies that cover those two guys are going on tomorrow night, both of them for the first time in the roles that they've rehearsed, and we've done, rehearsal on the quick changes, not nearly enough. But they're going on for the first time. So one of the understudies has been on for sick friend. He's going to switch over to other actor, vacation actor. And other guy who hasn't got on yet is going on for sick friend. Midway through the week, whoop, we're going to switch that. Okay. So I knew my brain. It's a million. They share the tie. He has his own watch. I need to get that out of the pocket. They both have that because they're the understudies. Sometimes they share a coat. They'll share a scarf. They'll share but then with the main principal guy that they're covering, they use his watch. They use the lighter that goes in his pocket. I got to move the lighter out of there. I got to get the flask out, clean it, so I can refill it for him tomorrow. And I know my brain is just buzzing with put away the vacation guy's stuff, prep it and put it away for the week. Take the one understudy who's been on, keep what I need for the second cover of that same role, hide the rest, get out the other stuff for both of the tracks in all the places, in the stage left booth, in the stage right booth, and upstairs in the dressing room. And I know my brain just couldn't stop going over it. So I was like, you know what? I know it's my day off, but I was gonna be 2 blocks from this theater. There's nobody around. It's dead quiet. It's the doorman and me. And nobody cares if I'm in here to do my thing. And I've already set up everything on the deck, everything on stage left and stage right. It's all set. Shoes are polished, shirts are ironed. Everything's been switched out of pockets and into pockets, and ties are on the right hangers with the right clothes. The best that I can do until tomorrow. I even brought things upstairs. The dressing rooms are locked. I don't need to get in there. That I know it's just, yep, put that there, switch that, done. It's gonna make tomorrow so much easier. And the other thing is, tomorrow, I don't know if I told you, I'm doing an ASL course online right now. I found a queer ASL course. Not that we're specifically doing queer things, but it's through a queer organization. And I'm doing ASL, so that's on Tuesday afternoons online. So I've got that to do. I've got my homework for that and to do that tomorrow afternoon before coming over here, which I would have come over early because I always do anyway, to do all of this. So also better that I did it now. And there's another project I'm doing for somebody at the show here. She's having a baby. So I'm making something for her, don't tell her. And that requires me going to a specific fabric store that isn't open on Monday or Tuesday, on Sunday or Monday. So tomorrow, okay, well I could, if I have all this prepped, I can do the ASL, I can go to the fabric store, and I can get over here, and I'll be on time for my call, which is still hours before the curtain, and I'll have so little to do, which is a luxury. So I can ease into this, and I can be there for those two guys as they need me to be there. Because frankly, with this company, there hasn't been, I was going over this with people, the difference between musical theater performers and straight play performers. Actors are actors. But somehow in musical theater, it is more or less a given that when you are, say, in the ensemble of the show, but you cover a couple or one of the principal roles, you should do your damnedest to follow them backstage, watch what they do, watch the changes, get as much, because there's so much choreography backstage as much as there is on stage. You should know that like the back of your hand, the way that you know the on-stage show. You just should know it. Because if not, I have to shove you through it, and it's not fair to me. And you. But that's just kind of a standard. And also on musicals, say if you're in the ensemble and you cover a principal, they will often swing that actor out of the show, have one of the swing cover people go into their track in the ensemble so that they can literally, with a pad and a pen, follow that actor all night long. It is a given, it's what we do. On this show, that has not been made a priority in any way. That starts at the top at stage management, and it's not been made a priority for these actors to do that. And so they just don't. And I've had to really beg my guys, you need to come watch that change. Which led to this reluctance of like, I'll check with the actor if it's okay with him if I do that. fuck the actor if it's okay with him if you do that. For my sake, you need to do this. For your sake, you need to do this. So it's been very interesting. And I don't know if that's just if it's oh, I don't want to have to see him in his underpants, how awkward. Get over it, if that's what it is. Or, oh, he's in his process, I don't want to just, get over it, if that's what it is. Because again, on musicals, the ladies always have a little booth. We get a little black draped off place maybe in the corner with folding chairs. Might be the best you get. And the guys, very often, if there's no room in there while the ladies are also changing, there are folding chairs in the wing and they are ass out in a dance belt in the wing, and that's showbiz. You know, and everybody just gets the fuck over it. So this has been a different animal. And to kind of corral these guys around the idea of, you need to know these changes with me, because I can certainly shove you through it, and if I had to, I will, and I've had to. The guy that just went on for 4 shows in the track he's never done, he's wonderful, he's agreeable. When I say, give me your left hand, take the hat, here's your shirt, turn around, here's the shoe, he just responds. It's great, but I don't want to have to do that if you know what you're doing. So it's just been an interesting difference between musicals and this. And this preciousness somehow around it, and not a priority of like, why do they need to follow it? Just do it. Because you know, when they get on stage with clothes on, everybody goes, yay, they're on stage with clothes on, yay, wardrobe. And if they don't, wardrobe, last Friday, when we have this rehearsal, what I was telling you guys about, to put these 2 guys to try to rehearse it, I kind of got pressured of like, why are we waiting? Why aren't they ready? Because we're getting them dressed, and I have to talk to them about what we're going to do next? Why do you need to talk to them about it? What? And I also realized with these guys, by the time I get to, first it's going to be the shirt, then I'll hand you your pants, then you're going to turn around, I'm going to give you your tie. Their eyes are glazing over. So I'm just going to shove them through it. So tomorrow night, bright smile on my face, I am going to shove 2 actors through their tracks. Well, they have nerves about going on for the first time, and they should, and I will too. I'm putting 2 principals into a show for the first time. It's my wheelhouse, I can do it, but I'm gonna say, the support to do it is not ideal. So, another reason I'm like, let me get here today, let me just do this now before tomorrow. I'm like, I have to just do this and you're in my way. I don't need any of that from lovely people. So I don't want any of that. I just want love and joy and love. As we say in AA sometimes, love and service. So I'm gonna be of love and service tomorrow. So now, I'm done in here. I already got my coat on. I was leaving, but it was like, let's go tell the people what's going on. So good night to the Ghost Light. Good night to the lovely, lovely Long Acre Theater. And that's the showbiz.